What is going on, everyone? Vlad Killjoy back again, and in today's video we are talking about the issue 3 of the Batman Fortnite comic series. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so Batman Fortnite issue 3 0-point comic that came out yesterday. We are watching Batman from an outside view, and that outside view is the IO. So the entire comic, it's the IO talking back and forth between each other, trying to figure out exactly what they can do about stopping Batman escaping the loop, right? At the very beginning of the comic, we find out that Catwoman has actually escaped the loop, and Batman is trying to figure out how to do so as well. Just like in all the past comics, he's trying to figure out how to get out of the loop, how to stop whoever's behind the loop, and all that good stuff. So as we go through the comic, Batman's fighting and the IO's talking about, oh, what do we need to do, because he seems to be leaving notes for himself loop after loop. Can we do something to further erase like emotions and stuff? Because from what we found out from the comics, even though our memories are wiped from the loop, our feelings towards people are not. We still have feelings towards each other from loop to loop. I was trying to figure out how to stop that from happening, if it's even possible, right? They keep going on and on about, oh, you know, I don't think that's possible, but, you know, we are in the IO because we expect the unexpected all the time. So this really shouldn't be a surprise. You know, like this is our specialty here. You know, we kind of expected something like this to happen. Maybe not in this, like, you know, full force, but we did expect this to happen. Now, how can we stop it? So they decide to send in Snake Eyes to try to, like, combat Batman and keep him from, like, trying to figure out more about the loop, kind of distract him in a way, right? So loop after loop, Batman and Snake Eyes are fighting, and they get the attention of pretty much everybody in the lobby, right? But they don't want to fight because they see that these two people are really, really, really good at what they do, and it's kind of started becoming entertainment for everyone around the loop. So everyone's like sitting around eating popcorn, you know, watching Batman and Snake Eyes fight. And sooner or later, Batman starts talking to Snake Eyes with sign language, and he's like, hey, you know, we need to work together. You know, I think we've kind of got them on the ropes now. They think that we're actually fighting. Let's kind of work together here. Where's this guy at? He's trying to blow shit up. Okay, all good. Just make my way over here. God, there's someone over here too. God, that dude just made me use all my mats. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm about to fucking die here. Yep. Anyway, like I was saying, they start working together. They're speaking sign language to each other, trying to figure out what the IO is up to and seeing if they can work together to try to escape the loop. And after that happens, they're like, oh my God, what are they doing? They're talking in some kind of way, but I'm not quite I don't understand this language that they're speaking. And the IO like confirms that, yeah, you know, they're both from two different like realities that are completely different from each other. So it has to be a language that's able to be spoke between multiple universes. So we may not understand it, but a lot of people may. So they're like, this isn't good, right? There's no way that we can have these two talking to each other inside the loop, because that's not good for anybody, right? So they're like, you know what, it's all good. I'm gonna take some, you know, personal time, but I'm gonna be reviewing these footages and the communication between these two, and I may have a plan to stop it. So the IO tends to have plans for everything. Like I said previously, with them being the top like agents to like expect the unexpected, for lack of better words there. They always have something that they can do, right? And sure enough, this time is no different from the other times. They have a plan set up, right? So they send in the one and only Deathstroke, right? AKA Slade from the Teen Titans. One of my favorite villains, if I do say so myself, right? And come to find out, he has captured Catwoman, right? Which we thought at the very beginning of the comics had escaped, or beginning of this issue anyway, had escaped the loop. So she apparently escaped the loop and found out where Deathstroke was, right? And Deathstroke wasn't having it. He was like, nah, look, I know you and the Batman, right, are really close together, and Batman's got to be stopped. So he brings Catwoman and meets up with Batman, and Deathstroke's all like, you know, don't do anything hasty now, right? And Batman turns around and there's Deathstroke, and he's got Catwoman hostage, gun to her head, and that's where the comic ends. Now that y'all know what happened in the comics, let me talk about some interesting things that I noticed, right? So for one, Deathstroke was talking, right? And as you know, nobody can talk. Nobody can talk inside the loop except for the IO and whatever organization that Jonesy's a part of. So does that mean, well, it's kind of implied that Deathstroke was a part of the IO because the IO had a plan to send someone out for Batman, which we believe is Deathstroke, right? So with Deathstroke being a part of the IO, he's able to talk. I guess he keeps his memories too, since he's technically not a part of the loop, which is kind of strange. What other villains do the IO have, like a part of their like master plan type deal, you know? Which, I mean, I gotta say, Slade is probably a really good one to have as like a partner in crime for the IO, because he's really smart, right? I don't want to fight this guy. And another thing that I noticed inside the comics was the return of the quad launcher, or the quad crasher, my bad, the quad crasher, right? So we could possibly see the quad crasher coming back in season 7, possibly. I'm gonna have a video come out later this week about things that I hope come to season 7 and things that would be neat to see. Some possibilities that could come to chapter 7, or not chapter 7, season 7, chapter 2. But yeah, quad crashers, they could be coming next season. They were leaked kinda in the comic. I don't know if it was for, you know, just artistic sake, or if they were actually kind of hinting at the return of the quad crashers. It'd be neat if they did come back, because we definitely need more vehicles than just the cars, just to, you know, just kind of add a little extra bit of oomph to the game, I guess. Cars are nice, but if we could have something that moves a little bit faster, that'd be nice too. All right. Yeah, that was pretty quick, actually. God, where is everybody, man? It's been super quiet. Yeah, where are you shooting at? God, linear with peppers? God, how do you lose that dude? How do you lose that? All right. Maybe it's not a win, but you know, it's all good. He one pumped me. That's how it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video about the issue 3 comic. If you did, let me know down in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, bye.